Hello.
Hi everybody, welcome to Joao Fonseca's press conference. Reminder to raise your hands if you have any questions. Joao, I'll start. How have you been feeling on the grass so far?
For sure, a new experience. I'll say every year that I play, I'm getting more experience on the grass, and it's very different from the other surface. But of course, I'm liking it. I'm playing good. Doing some great matches. On the grass, you need to focus a lot more on your service games and the opportunities that you have. So yeah, the last two matches that I lost, it was very detailed. So, but I'm feeling good. I'm playing some good tennis, and yeah, getting new experience.
Great. First question.
Hi, Joao, Leon from Quality Shots. Yesterday you practiced with Carlos Alcaraz. It was a great practice session. You guys were talking a lot at the changeovers. Were you asking him for advice, any sort of opinions, or were you guys just discussing who has the strongest forehand?
No, we're just talking about life. Nothing like, of course, about tennis, some things, but more about life. I mean, you don't normally have this opportunity to ask some things, not only to him, but for his coach or brother, whatever, about yeah his life, where's his base or everything. But yeah, I was just asking him more questions than I usually ask. But yeah, it was a nice training and a nice talk. Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Joao. What were your thoughts when you drew a Brit in Jacob Burnley? And do you think the British crowd will get as loud as the Brazilians normally do for you, or are you hoping your fans will be in your corner?
I mean, it's difficult to be as loud as the Brazilians, but but yeah, hopefully there's gonna be some Brazilians looking up and cheering for me. But for sure, it's gonna be a good match. Jacob's a nice friend and a nice player, and even Court One is just gonna be a dream. Playing my first match here in Wimbledon, and yeah, like I said, every week for me has been an experience, and I'm just enjoying every week. There's a lot of first tries for me, first times for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy a lot.
David.
Joao, can you remember the first time you maybe saw Wimbledon on TV or a big moment from Wimbledon that has
Well,
really stayed with you?
the first time, I don't know, but for me the biggest moment was when I watched Federer and Djokovic, the final, where Federer lost in 2019, and yeah, that's what I remember, and yeah, I was cheering for Federer.
Aki.
Kind of similar question to David. So this tournament at Wimbledon is considered one of the most prestigious sports event in the world, and especially in Europe. So what is your or like a Brazilian perspective, and how important this tournament for you?
Well, for me, this tournament is a dream. Everything you can see is perfect. Even the flowers, they're just every detail is just perfect. When you come here, you just see how amazing it is, and yeah, it's just a dream come true. It's for sure my favorite Grand Slam because of the culture, because of of the history of Wimbledon. I mean, every kid that plays tennis and want to be a professional want to come here, and yeah, of course, Brazil has the history of Roland Garros and everything, but I mean, here is just special.
Hi Joao, Nishal Shvargabatel from Olympics Channel Services. Your first time at Wimbledon, so what are your expectations and what is the biggest challenge for you coming here for the first time? Thank you.
Expectations are good. On grass, you don't have very much of weeks to get the experience. You need to adapt at the time that you have. So, I mean, I have good expectations. I'm playing good. Making some good practices. And yeah, my mental is good, my confidence, and I'm just gonna enjoy. And yeah, I think that's it. Just enjoy playing tennis and do my best to achieve good things.
Yeah, Andy from the ATP website. When you first came to Wimbledon at all, how did it compare to the expectations you had from seeing it on TV as a kid, like the atmosphere and the whole tournament site? Were you surprised by any bit, or
I was surprised by the details. I knew it was beautiful, but I mean every detail is just amazing. Uh, and yeah, when I went to the court yesterday, court one, where I'm playing, I just saw how amazing it is to be out there and like, am I gonna play right there? So it was just like I stayed like 5 minutes just appreciating the moment right there, and yeah, it's just unbelievable to see everything and come here. Like when I was a kid, it was just like dreaming to come, and now I'm playing here. So yeah.
Howard?
Hi, Joao. Howard Finrich with the Associated Press. What do you consider the most difficult part of being a teenager on tour?
The most difficult part, I mean, to understand that you need time to have experience like the other players, and not because you had a great career as a junior, you're gonna be an excellent pro player, and it takes time to understand this. The mental part is very different. Um, how the pros play is very different also, and yeah, sometimes you're gonna play your best tennis, and you're even gonna lose to some great players because, I mean, tennis is a sport with opportunities. If you don't take the opportunities, you're gonna lose the match. So even when you're playing good, you can lose the match. So I mean, you need to understand those things, and yeah, it takes time to understand. So I'll say that's that's the more difficult part of a teenager.
Just you?
How much confidence do you take from the fact that obviously this is your first full grass court season? Of course, last year you played Wimbledon qualifying, but this is your first full year, and you played against Taylor Fritz last week, lost a very tight match, but do you take any positives from that confidence? Because of course he's very experienced on this surface as well.
For sure. You need to, like I said just on the question before, you need to understand that it takes time for the experience. The service game is very important here on the grass, and you need to understand this. You need to stay focused a lot on your service games. Taylor Fritz was he's a very good server. So I mean, you need to. Sometimes you're gonna have the opportunity, like gonna have a 30-40, but he's gonna do an ace or whatever, and you can get frustrated about those moments. You just need to focus on the next point, the next opportunity, and yeah, every match you need to take something positively, and yeah, from this match, it was about the mental part of the service games. Yeah.
Matt?
Hi. Did you watch the Alcaraz Sinner French Open final? Just wondering.
Yeah.
What was your reaction to that? Is it inspiring to see that, or at all intimidating?
For sure, it was inspiring. I mean, two of the best players right now, and yeah, what Carlos did about the mental part, how he could stay mentally. Sinner was playing very good tennis, and Carlos was kind of a little bit more nervous, and kind of he needed to. He was not having an opportunity. Sinner was like smashing the ball, and there was important game that he could break, and he got the level up, and then after Sinner got a little bit more tight. So everything from this match, you have a lot of learnings, and yeah, it just inspire you to where you want to achieve, where you wanna go. So it was an inspiring match, and I learned very much from this match.
Howard?
When you lose to somebody who then goes on to win the tournament and get the trophy, does that change your perspective about your result or your performance or how that event went for you? Does it make you feel better about it? Are you...
Yeah, sometimes yes. I mean, I lost a tough match against Fritz, and he won the tournament for the fourth time. I mean, it makes you feel good because you did a very tight match, but it actually doesn't matter because if I won that match, I needed to win 3 more to win the tournament. So I could have lose or I could have won also. But at the same time, to see that I'm in the level right there, playing against a top 5 player and making a good match it's good for my confidence for sure.
Any other English questions? Great, thank you.
Thank
Any
you very much.
Portuguese? No?